Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some more History Maker Golf. All-time greatest knockout tournament from the Masters, Augusta, Georgia. This is the final group, Group 16. You better bring your A game. It could be all over in just one hole or go on and on and on. 7 enter, only 1 advances. Our final group of 16. Julius Boros, Dutch Harrison, Don Finsterwald, Ted Kroll, Billy Maxwell, Jug McSpaden, Orville Moody. This should be fun. I've really been enjoying this game. Disclaimer, I am not an expert at this game. I have said that. These are not tutorials. I have said that before too. I play the game the way I want to play it within the framework of the rules. I might not play it exactly by the rule book, but I do my best and I'm enjoying the game. I thank everyone who has helped me, who have jumped into the chats before and left comments that are not condescending. I greatly appreciate those. But again, this is not a tutorial. I play games to have fun. Alrighty. So, that being said, let's have some fun. Julius Boros will be up first. The first hole from Augusta has been named by the FOC and myself the Hole of Death. It's a par 4, 445. Course controls 2, 3, 4, 5 on a 6-sided die roll. Golfer controls 1 and 6. Putting can be tough, as you can see the explanation point. And we have a couple other extra things here that we will mention if we come across them. Julius Boros is at the tee first. Who will join the prior 15 golfers? We shall see. Only one more ticket to the dance. Let's flip the old book and get that ready. Julius Boros. Woods, Legend King semi-puny. Irons, Champion Hero soft. Putting neutral. Recovery semi-sandy. Experience Icon semi-dynamic. I roll the decider die once and only once unless it's necessary to roll again. I don't re-roll for every trait. I was using the green die when we were attacking the hole because why re-roll the white die when we're not using the green die? Just explaining the way I was playing it. I also looked at every circumstance because it's a knockout tournament. So I want to give the golfer the best opportunity to play the hole the best he can. Here we go. Julius Boros from the tee box. He gets a 6. So that's pretty good. We can either attack the hole, and again, I'm going to use the 1 because we're not using the green die if I decide to attack the hole. Now, the rules state, which I did read the rules, okay? And Dave Gardner says, this is a tutorial, is taking notes. Boom, boom. The rules do state re-roll the white die. This goes out to the person who left the comment. No poop Sherlock. I can read, jackass. I just play it slightly different. So, we're going to take that green die. We're going to attack the hole. It's just the way I like to play. It's the way I like to play. All right? Man, some of you guys take these games, not just play games, but every game, a little too seriously. Not life and death, folks. I nearly threw this game in the trash, getting so aggravated with comments that are left. Some I've kept up because they're at least polite in a way. Jesus, you guys really don't know how to promote. Some of you people in the community promote the getting people involved in these games. If you don't like it, don't watch. Start your own channel. Watch something else. Go stick your head in the effing toilet and flush. Back to the golf. So we're going to attack the hole. We're going to use the green die. It's going to drive some people nuts. Good. Good. I'm glad it drives you nuts. So we'll have a moderate putt for birdie. Because you know when you have games, you can have house rules. Yeah, shocking, right? Moderate putt for birdie for Boros. That's going to be a 1 or a 2. Now, what you're supposed to do, again, you're supposed to, if you attack, you re-roll the white die. But I like to use the green die because we're not using it. I like it. It makes it exciting. So we're going to do that for now because that's the way I've been playing it. We might change it to the re-roll the white die, but I haven't been doing that, so I'm not going to do it. Man, sometimes you like to meet these jackasses and just punch them in the head. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. It's not worth it. So, here we go. Moderate putt for par. 1 or a 2. We're going to use the green die. He's probably going to miss. Here we go. Moderate putt for par. For birdie, excuse me. Julius Boros misses. It now goes to an easy. He misses the birdie putt, goes to an easy putt for par. He only misses with double sixes. He sinks it. Par is the hole. He attacked the hole. Didn't do it. So par is what must be beat. Dutch Harrison is up. Like to say hello to Dave Gardner, Ron McGrath, Noble Piercy, hope all is well. Here's Dutch Harrison. Woods, semi-legend, semi-king, semi-puny. Iron, semi-champion, semi-hero, semi-soft. Putting neutral, recovery, semi-sandy. Experience icon. Wow, he really depends on that decider die here. All right. He only has one poor trait. It's the semi-puny, meaning you're not hitting the ball. He's not consistent sometimes, I guess, hitting the ball off the tee. Here we go. Dutch Harrison must make par or better. That's a 3. Course controls. So that's going to be a 55 with the decider die and a 2. So a 55 for Dutch Harrison off the tee. He's going to send that into the wood hazard. You can see the little leaf. So wood hazard on the tee shot. And we'll go to the hazards. As Uncle Dave Gardner said, there's no parking in the white zone. Airplane. So this is a par 4. And he is in the tree hazard first shot. All right. And we rolled a green 2. Is he a master? Let's see. No, he is not. Bursts out of the shade onto the green, misses long birdie putt, sets up easy second putt for par. But because he hit the hazard and we have the explanation point, okay, it goes from an easy putt for par, where was I, to a moderate putt for par, 1 through 5. 1 through 5 for Dutch Harrison. What's the lucky die? What's the lucky die? Well, green wasn't too lucky last time for Mr. Julius Boros. We're going to go silver. 1 through 5 for the par for Dutch Harrison. He strikes the ball. Yes, Dutch Harrison. Nice. He pars the hole. He's in it to win it. So Dutch Harrison, Julius Boros have both made pars. And I'm sorry for the little monologue in the beginning, but it's annoying to me. It really is. I don't mind when someone says, hey, you're doing that, but to be, hey, you should read the rules. Whatever. I did read the rules. I have the rules right here. I understand I'm playing differently. Noble Piercy, I'm glad you started playing History Maker Golf your way. I gave up on History Maker Golf, but because of your videos, it's now on my top 3. I'm sorry. In my top 3 of games. 2 projects in progress right now. Playing my way. Thank you. Yes, you should play your way. And I'm just saying, enjoy the games you play. Ooh, I picked up Vince Lombardi football. It's coming Monday. Again, I have Fran Tarkin football, basically the same game. I basically bought this game to get these 2 parts, but I can reverse it. It's not that hard to make your own teams, and I'm going to try to put more of that on the channel because I have this new camera. Thank you to Uncle Dave Gardner, the El Gato. So we can put the board here. We're not going to be able to. I'll be able to show the board here, roll the dice, and explain stuff. We're going to do some more Glory Days college football. I put a bid in on oh crap, crud. What's that college football game? Bowl Bound. Not the PC one on Steam. That game stinks. The Card and Dice. They had a bunch of old college teams, so I put my bid in. Hopefully I get that. All right. Don Finsterwald. This reminds me of Babyface Finster from Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny. And I'm glad, Noble, that you're playing the game and you're enjoying it, because that's what games are about. To enjoy, right? To enjoy. Don Finsterwald, a.k.a. Babyface Finster. Not really. I just like saying that. Woods, semi-legend, semi-king. Iron, semi-hero. Putting, neutral. Recovery, semi-master. Experience, icon. So he really wants to get that decider die here. Don Finster. Par 4, 445. Hole of Death. Will it claim Don Finsterwald? Gets a 6 and a 3. Do I want to attack the hole? Let's look. Again, I'm using the green 3. That's just me. I'm just using the green 3. That's all. I'm not re-rolling. Hey, tell you what. When we start the match play, one against, 2 golfers against each other, maybe we'll use the white die to re-roll. Maybe. But I haven't been doing that. So I'm going to play it this way. I like this way. So 3. Let's take a look. Do we want to attack the hole? And I've said before, I get it. You're supposed to decide that beforehand. Then you re-roll the white die. I get that. I understand that. I get it. I really do. But we're telling a story, so it makes it a little more exciting. 3. Ooh, double difficult pitch for birdie. Double difficult pitch for birdie. This is where I would re-roll the double difficult pitch for birdie. He's going to play it safe. He'll take the blue chip. Now, we have to roll before we get the blue chip. Sometimes I forget to do this. It is a gimme putt for par. A gimme putt for par is triple. You can only miss on 666s. So he's going to play it safe. He didn't like his second shot too much. Played it safe. Now he has a gimme putt for birdie. Woo! Got it. So that's 3 pars in a row. Does the game really know what color dice you're rolling? Good point. So far, 3 pars, and Don Finsterwald, a.k.a. Babyface Finster, has a blue chip. Ted Kroll is next up. Now, that being said, if you're playing in some sort of tournament, of course you got to play by the exact rules or the rules dictated by a tournament. I mean, like if you're playing, like say if you went to play.com and you're playing in a play.com tournament, you got to play by those rules. I get that. 5, course controls. 34 with the decider die and a 1. So Ted Kroll, legend, semi-king will be a king. Will be a hero. The semi-trait will be good. Laser, putting, recovery, neutral. Experience, icon, and gilded now because he hit the bullet. Gilded is poor. Not a good trait. So a 34. 34 is going to put him in the fairway. It's going to be course cam. So we go to 34, course cam. And it's going to be a green 1. First 3 golfers have parred this hole. Dan Burke, how you doing, my friend? As Uncle Dave Gardner says, he only likes watching people who play by the rules. Well, Dave, you better unsubscribe my channel. So we are green cam. Golf cam green. Golf cam course. Par 4. Par 4. We rolled a green 1. Laser. I think he is a laser. Yes, he would have been a laser regardless. So this is a wow. He can. Let's see what happens here. Laser. Clutch putt for birdie. Ooh, sweet. What an iron shot. He's going to have a clutch putt for birdie. He's a neutral putter. So being a neutral putter, 1, 2, or 3, if Ted Kroll birdies, he will knock out Don Finsterwald, Dutch Harrison, and Julius Boros. Babyface Finster chewing his nails. Clutch putt for birdie. He's a neutral putter, 1, 2, or 3. We're going to roll the white die. Why not? Ted Kroll. This is huge for Ted Kroll for birdie. Takes a deep breath. Strikes it. He gets it. Ted Kroll birdies the hole. The hole of death has just claimed 3. You didn't even get to use your blue chip, babyface Finster. So Don Finsterwald out with his par. Dutch Harrison out with his par. Julius Boros, who had an opportunity to make birdie but couldn't, out with his par. Ted Kroll looking good to reach the Sweet 16. There's only one more ticket to punch, and Ted Kroll looks like he just might have done it. Still left, Billy Maxwell, Tug McSpaden, Orville Moody. Wow, that was clutch by Ted Kroll. So Billy Maxwell, semi-legend king, hero, putting, recovery, neutral, experience icon. Oh, wow. Dan Burke saying hello to everybody. So Billy Maxwell, now you got to attack this hole here. 4. I mean, Ted Kroll's looking good. Course control. Gets the decider die. So Billy Maxwell will be legend, king, hero, icon. He only needed the decider die for legend. That's a 36. Pick up some sticks. 36. Second shot into the rough, but let's look at, is he a champion? No, he's not a champion. Had he been a champion, we would have used green, course cam green. So second shot on the 36 is in the rough. I don't think Billy Maxwell is going to chip out of the rough for a birdie, but let's find out. Miracles do happen. Just I don't think on that roll. So Billy Maxwell in the rough on his second shot. Decent tee shot, but really knowing that he needed to make birdie, pressed a little bit. So this is a par 4, second shot in the rough, and he rolled a 4. Is he a workman? No, he's all done. He's all done. It's he doesn't chip in for birdie. He has a moderate putt for par, which would, again, if we were playing it out, it would have changed to a difficult putt for par because of the explanation point. So that second shot, the iron shot, kills Billy Maxwell. The hole of death has claimed 4. Jug McSpaden and Orville Moody are left. Things looking very good for Mr. Ted Kroll to punch his ticket to the Sweet 16. You really need a 1 or a 6 here, Jug McSpaden. Jug McSpaden's ready. Let's see what the Jug does. He gets a 2. That's not bueno. And a 13. First shot off the tee. Tree hazard. He will not get the decide or die and a 2. So Tug McSpaden will be Shaper, Hero, Icon. He will not get the semi-traits. First shot off the tee. Tree hazard with the 13. So I don't think it matters if he's a legend because that would have been off the tee. But it's going to make putting more difficult because he hits the hazard, so use the explanation point. So let's go to the tree hazard. I really do like this game. It's one of my favorite games, right up there with Glory Days Boxing. And I'm enjoying St. Patrick's wrestling game, the Squared Circle. It really plays. Once I got used to it, it's not that hard, and it really plays very logical. As much as wrestling can be logical, it's wrestling, right? You have fun with it. Another thing you have fun with, right? Okay. So, I am still not an expert at flipping the book. There we go. Water hazard? No. Rough? No. He's in the tree hazard. Sand? I think. Is tree hazard the first? No. I think it's after the rough. It's water. All right, here we go. We got it. Tree hazard. Par 4. First shot. Into the trees. We have a 2. Maybe he has a chance. Maybe he has a chance. McSpaden. Recovery's neutral. So he rolled a 2. The green 2. Master. Nope. No, you see, he's not a master. He's neutral. Otherwise, bursts out of the shade onto the green. Misses long birdie. He's out. He misses the long birdie putt. Jug McSpaden, nice knowing it. You're gone. And then there were 2. And soon, Ted Kroll hopes only 1, and it'll be Ted Kroll to join the Sweet 16. And then we'll decide how we'll play out the Sweet 16. I think we're going to play knockout tournament. I think we'll play 18. 1 golfer against 1 golfer. So we'll pair them up in 2s. Orville Moody. Woods, legend. Yeoman, that's not a good trait. Semi-scatterer, that's not a good trait. Dan Burke says Orville's got this. I think so. He just slugged down a couple of hot dogs, a couple of beers, and a Coca-Cola, and finished off an ice cream sandwich. So he approaches the tee. Irons, hero, semi-utility. He has a couple of bad traits here. Putting, semi-rust. Oh, boy. Recovery, neutral. Experience, semi-icon. Orville Moody might not have this one. But we shall see. Funnier things have happened on the way to the forum. Ted Kroll could win it in one hole. And then again, the Sweet 16, you'll see all 18 holes. We already played 18 holes with my favorite golfer and one of my favorite athletes of all time, Arnold Palmer, who hung on. I finally beat Jack Nicklaus in a golf game. All right, here we go. Orville Moody. He's in a mood to chew on a birdie. He needs the 1 or the 6. He gets a 4. Oh, Nelly. 22. So let's see. And the decider die in a 1. The decider die gives him, he's going to be a scatter, utility, rust, and an icon, along with his regular traits. 22. First shot into the rough, but you can see there's a 1 and an asterisk. So we go, is he a legend? Yes! Orville Moody, not only can he down the hot dogs, beers, soda, and ice cream, he is a legend. So Orville Moody, instead of using the 22, instead of using in the rough on the first shot, he hits it over the rough or he gets a friendly bounce, however you want to put it. It's going to be course cam. All right. Course cam, but he does get the decider die, so it will still be a daunting hole. So it's still a daunting hole, course cam, and a 1. That's usually good. Not all the time, but usually. So Orville Moody might have a shot here to force a second hole. It's a long shot for Orville. As he approaches, he walks with the caddy over to his ball. As they walk, the caddy gives Orville another hot dog. Orville likes his hot dogs. So we go course cam. So we use the square. It is a par 4 and a green 1. Cordial hole or laser golfer? No. That would have given him a clutch putt for birdie. He's all done. Nicely saved from the rough to the outer area of the green. Clutch putt for par. It is all over just like that. And that is how you have to bring your A game to the knockout tournament. Orville Moody cannot do it. Ted Kroll will advance. Ted Kroll punches the last ticket to the Sweet 16. I have not told. If you've watched, you know who's won the other 15. I'm not going to give it away just in case some people want to watch and see. We will have our pairings at some point, but Ted Kroll is victorious. It was the birdie. He made the clutch putt, or he made the moderate putt, excuse me, for birdie. No, it was a clutch putt because he needed the 1, 2, 3. He should have got a blue chip. Forgot to give him a blue chip. Doesn't matter. He wins. The hole of death takes another 6 golfers. So Ted Kroll advances. Out. Orville Moody. Jug McSpaden. Billy Maxwell. Julius Boros. Dutch Harrison. Don Finsterwald, a.k.a. Babyface Finster. That was a great cartoon with Bugs Bunny, by the way. So, Babyface Finster, if you don't know, was a bank robber and a midget. So, there you go. Ted Kroll advances. We have our 16, and I do believe I'm going to play that golfer. We're going to pair 2 golfers, and we're going to play 18 holes at Augusta. I think we'll do that. It goes fairly quick. I don't know if I'm going to play match, meaning like you get a point if you win the hole. If you tie the hole, no point. I don't know if I'm going to do it that way or score. I was fooling around with the idea of 4 golfers, 4 groups, right? Yeah, 4 groups, 4 golfers, 3 holes. I was fooling around with that too. But I'm leaning towards pairing up the golfers and letting them play 18. That's what I'm leaning towards. So thank you very much for watching. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone enjoyed 4th of July. My vacation's coming to an end. We finished up our first round of our knockout tournament, History Maker Golf. Highly recommend it. Check out many good videos, tutorial videos, to see if you like the game, as I did. And it's a fun game. I really do enjoy this game. Play the games that you like the way you want within the boundaries of the rules, or make up your own rules. It's your game. But it's probably easier to play within the boundary of the rules. But it's up to you. So, Ted Kroll, congratulations. You're going to the Sweet 16. If you enjoyed the stream, and I'm sure there'll be people who don't, hit the like button. That's up to you. Greatly appreciate your time. As always, stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, hit that bell for notification. If you do subscribe, don't miss out on the fun. God bless. Love you all. We'll see you all very soon, hopefully. Peace.